And welcome back to part 5. What if the Obito kidnapped Naruto or / adopted Naruto? Last time, Itachi and Sasuke had a confrontation after all of these years. Sasuke is in a weird funk, and Naruto's still adjusting to things, seeing if he can actually make a new life here. Meanwhile, Jiraiya has been planning all along to get Tsunade back, and decided to bring both Naruto and Sasuke along, so that Naruto would be able to help. So Sasuke would be able to help Naruto kind of endear himself to the Leaf a little bit, as well as be able to actually regain a bit of a life that he had taken away from him. Sasuke, meanwhile, he takes Sasuke because with everything going on with Itachi right now, and plus he knows he has the curse mark from Orochimaru, he's in a very delicate state, so he needs Sasuke. He wants to keep Sasuke in a good state of mind. Plus Naruto might do good for him. So they've been training, getting to know each other, and they are kind of endearing themselves to each other a little bit. They are, what's the best way to put it? They at the point that we would reach them at the moment, they could call each other friends. Not the best of friends or anything like that, but they could call each other friends. He also gave Naruto and Sasuke both jutsus to learn. He gave Naruto the Toad Flame Bomb. Sasuke the Toad Flame Bomb, which is where you build the oil up and then shoot it out and ignite it. And then Naruto, obviously, the Rasengan. By the time they get to where Tsunade actually is, Naruto does have the second step down, and he's getting there with the third step, but not quite. Sasuke has a minor version down of the Toad Flame Bullet. It just takes practice at this point. So they get to the bar that Tsunade's in, Tsunade and Shizune are in, and it is basically the similar premise where they're playing the cards, and she basically just calls the Hokage's position a fool's errand, calls all the Hokage fools. And she's just bitching and moaning because she's broken and drunk. And eventually, and both Sasuke and Naruto are getting annoyed by this. Now, you don't get the same outburst from Naruto that you did in the original because Naruto didn't know the third Hokage personally. He doesn't have a dream to become the Hokage. You don't get that there. That said, Tsunade's attitude is really rubbing him the wrong way. Like, it's still irritating him. Not quite to the same extent, though. And before he gets a chance to say anything out loud, it's Sasuke who goes, "Oh God, it's Sasuke who actually says out loud to Naruto, to himself and kind of to Naruto, it's like, is she legitimately being serious here? It's like, what? It's like, I'm sorry, you say something? And it's like, no. It's like, what? You want to say something? Say it to my face. Say it to my face, you duck-haired little punk. And that's the trigger. And even Naruto's like, okay. It's like, all right, let's see where this goes. Even Jiraiya is like, where's this goes? It's like I said you're pathetic. I've met all three Sannin at this point in my life. Jiraiya might be a bit of a pervert, but at least he seems competent in what he does and quite powerful. So, Orochimaru is a snake bastard to give me this damn thing, and God knows what he wants with me. But you know what? I can at least say he's strong as hell and at least stood by his convictions. You, though, you're pathetic. You're berating people for actually dying and dying for what they believed in, protecting what they believed in. You're not Sannin. You're not even a ninja. You're just a sad, pathetic drunk. And that's Jiraiya and Naruto are both like, whoa. Remember, Sasuke has lived his whole life with living to kill Itachi and everything like that. Now he's knowing the truth, and he doesn't know how to feel about Itachi. He doesn't know how to feel about any of this. So his views are probably a little skewed, but at the same time, he probably respects anyone who can stand by a conviction. And Tsunade's clearly someone who doesn't do that at this point in her life. So, she's constantly evading debts and all that. So she's clearly not in a good spot mentally and morally. So that basically just causes Tsunade to stand. It's like, you want to take this outside, you duck butt head brat? And it's like, fine, bring it on, you old hag. And it's like, and Naruto's just like, whoa. And Jiraiya's like, I did not see this coming. So him and Naruto walk in. It's like, be honest, if he didn't say anything, I was about to. Really? And Naruto, he actually goes and says, like, look, I didn't know the Hokage, all right? I'm still not certain quite how I feel about the Leaf, I'm going to be honest. But he's right. At least the Hokage died for something. He died protecting the people he cared about and the people he loved. His village, his home. I can respect that. And if she's not going to respect that, screw her. So basically, Sasuke and her square off. She does the one finger's all I'm going to need. And Sasuke goes in. Even throws some shuriken up to throws Tsunade off. He knows he can't use any real major jutsus here in the because they're on the road basically. They're in the street. They can't do that, otherwise civilians get hurt. They might burn down stuff. But Sasuke does have something. So he's barely able to dodge a strike from Tsunade as she cracks the ground. He sees it as a crap. Okay, maybe she is legit. He then does not actually using the fire aspect of it, but it does, manage to hit Tsunade with some of the oil, not all of it. Like she avoids some of it, but she gets some on her arm, and then he basically just kind of does a bit of a spark, and then the flame hits, and she's like, "Son of a bitch!" And it's like, "Got you, Lion's Barrage!" She just blocks him with the finger still. It's like, actually, she blocks him with the arm, which is still partly on fire. She uses her chakra kind of like just to push the fire off, and use the healing chakra to just kind of start healing up the burn. But she's still like, it's like, huh. And he just smiles like, "Why are you smiling, Brett? Made you use more than the finger." And she realizes, he made me block. That son of a... And then she just kind of, "Fine, you made me use more than the finger." She grabs like, I guess I have to take you a bit more seriously, kid. And then she just kind of ragdolls him a little bit. Just putting his... Oh, God. To which she's like, "All right, you going to give up?" "Yes, screw you. Screw you, you old hag." She just got the standard anime forehead tick. Just, "Oh, why'd you have to say that, handsome?" And then just, "Sorry, I feel bad for your future wife. You're never going to have one after I mess up your face." And then she just, comes in. All of a sudden, a blush of yellow comes around. Naruto just comes in and just, Gale Pump! Actually hits her in the gut. She's overall fine, but hits her in the gut, pushes her back. Ugh. It's like, what? What are you doing, Naruto? It's like, what does it look like? Saving your butt. It's like, this is my fight, okay? Yeah, I get it. It's your fight. Normally, I wouldn't bother stepping in, but she pissed me off too. I want a shot at her. And besides, let's be honest, neither of us alone could beat her. And it's pretty obvious we can't beat her on her own. No, Sasuke gets up and is like, "I hate you. You know that." And say, "Yeah, I hate you too." It's not like they really hate her. They probably say that when one of them's made a point and the other one hates to admit it. But it's the case. Like, Sasuke has to be like, fine. They both rush in, spirits are blazing. Tsunade is able to pretty much catch them. But Naruto grabs in and is like, "Futon! Is Futon great breakthrough? Fire style, fireball!" "Oh, no, you don't." She just swings them both and just, throws them back. Naruto makes a bunch of clones. They go toe to toe with Tsunade, who's just wiping them all out. Naruto comes in for again. Sasuke comes in one more time. Like, it's over. And then she flicks them both. They both fall on the ground, and then they both puff in the smoke. Like, what? And then Naruto's just like, finally, he's concentrating. He's like, and he actually has the Rasengan fully formed his hand, just using both hands, because so far he's only been using one. Using both hands, I'd imagine he'd be able to do it no problem, given the amount of control we've given Naruto in this version. So he just comes in, and then Naruto's like, "What?" It's like, "Is that?" And then Naruto's like, Sasuke comes from behind, just, it's like, "Lion's Barrage!" And she blocks Sasuke, tries to move around, and Sasuke grabs onto Naruto's hand, flips him, and it's just about to hit her when she finally just says, "All right, enough!" And they both go they get flown into the ground. That's basically, it's like, oh, crap. Jiraiya, you really taught them those techniques. I'd recognize your toad oil anywhere. And the Rasengan, really? Why would you give it to someone who would never master it? It's like, what do you mean, master? It's like, you old witch. And it's like, that's enough, Naruto. Sasuke, it's like, go back to the hotel. Shizune, take them back to them. Come on, Tsunade, let's have a talk. And then, basically, they have their talk. Sasuke and Naruto are still licking their wounds, basically. And then there's no bet made here. It's more that we cut to when Orochimaru comes back for Tsunade. And here's the thing. She's not the same Tsunade who we see in the original, where the face of Naruto certainly reminds her of her brother, and probably of Don, but it's not the same. It's like, someone reminded me of this. No. and she doesn't like break down necessarily, but she does. She sees the resolve in these kids, and she sees something she hasn't seen in a long time, like hope for the future. And so she still manages to say no to Orochimaru. And basically they go down, they fight. It's like, I ran into someone here, Jiraiya. But you'll be pleased, Lord Orochimaru, that he brought Sasuke along. Did he now? Oh, what wonders. There's something else you should know, though, too. The boy from the Akatsuki. Now, someone actually asked the question if Orochimaru would have met Naruto. I think Obito actually would have kept Orochimaru away from Naruto. Knowing that he's the cubic there, I don't think he wanted the snake to have any access to Naruto if he could. There's another boy. From our reports, it's the one from the Akatsuki. Oh, another one. Could it be him? The one that man kept away from us. The nine-tailed fox. Oh, what luck! So basically, the whole blood thing happens, and eventually Jiraiya, Naruto, Sasuke, and Shizune all show up on the battlefield. And Shizune takes on Kabuto, along with Orochimaru, honestly, with Naruto's help. I think it would be Naruto who's helping, and then, I think it'd be Sasuke. One of them would try to help, and Shizune would say, the other would say, come now, Sasuke. All you're offering you is power, and being near Orochimaru is making that curse mark pulse, is that the power to kill Itachi. Wouldn't you want that? It's like, yeah, that's the thing, and that's where he gets it. It's like, yeah, the power to kill Itachi. Clearly, you haven't heard. They got Itachi. It's like, what? And this is something, even with their spy network, they weren't aware of. Like, wait, Itachi was captured? It's like, yeah, he's captured. You know what? I still hate him. I may hate him for the rest of my life, but I can actually say I understand a little bit where he came from. Days go by, I'm starting to lose a little bit of that hate more and more. And even if I didn't, he's locked up. He's not going anywhere. It's like, well, Sasuke. I mean, you could still be so much more than what you are now. Kabuto doesn't actually have the best pitch for him, because remember, that was Sasuke's key motivation throughout the entire series up until he killed Itachi, was to kill Itachi. That was his goal in life. That's why he went to Orochimaru power. Now he doesn't have a reason for power except to get stronger and improve on his own, just so he can find things to protect. Like, he found one thing. He can also say he found at least one thing in a friend in Naruto. Kabuto's like, well, be that as it may, you're still probably gonna have to come with me. You realize this? As he's got his chakra sculptor, he's like, and then Sasuke's like, you really think that? Sharingan activated, and they square off and they collide. Meanwhile, what was it? Dark Swamp. Basically, this bog's not enough to sink him. Try. You always put good for a laugh. And then Naruto, all of a sudden they hear one voice out in the distance, summoning jutsu! Boom! And remember, I did give Naruto a summoning contract. It was a gift from Pain. Remember, just because it is technically the Six Paths contract, it's still technically a summoning contract. There probably has to exist the actual scroll for it somewhere. I would imagine, in theory, it's the Six Paths, whoever's the Six Paths, who has access to it. And basically, Nagano probably knew where it was. It's just he never brought up. Or, I mean, if it's an inherent ability, that is something Naruto can't have. But for the sake of this argument, let's just say that yes, he was able to give Naruto access to his summoning. So he summons the bird and he summons the dog, and the snakes are able to take the bird down, unfortunately, but the dog proves a little too difficult for the snakes, because no matter how many times they hit the dog starts to multiply. It's like, all right. What type of summoning is this? What could it mean? Wait, that boy, it's him. And then you realize it's Naruto. So this is the fox brat. And then, Naruto's coming and saying, hold on to the pervy sage, I got you. Saying, oh, come on, call me Jiraiya. And, him and Jiraiya and Orochimaru are duking out, and Naruto comes in. It's like, Futatsu, wind blades! And then blades of wind come in. Orochimaru's got a back. Oh, and he knows wind chakra. Lovely. So tell me, Naruto, how does it feel to know that you were lied to your whole life? That the people you thought you loved you and trusted you they didn't mean love you at all. That you were just a means to an end. And Naruto, for his part, for all his credit, just looks at Orochimaru and was like, I'm sorry, what is this exactly? I mean, no, I know all this. So what are you doing? Like, are you thinking you're going to break me or something? Look, I can accept what's going on here. It's like, look, I've had to. It's been a hard couple days, couple weeks at the moment. Been a few weeks at this point. It's like, but I've come to terms with what happened. I don't like it. I don't love the Leaf right now. I didn't grow up a Leaf. I've been raised to hate the Leaf. And clearly, those were not the best ideologies. But unfortunately, it's still there. That said, screw you, you pedo snake bastard. I'll be who I want to be, and it doesn't matter where I came from, who raised me, or whatever. I am Naruto. And he just kind of powers up, and he actually powers up. He does not using any of the Fox chakra, mind you. He's debating something with the Fox right now. I'll save that for another video. But he's like, so screw you, you pedo snake bastard, as a tornado fist just violently appears on both arms with a Rasengan, and he points a Rasengan in both hands, or with both hands, just. So now he's basically conjoined his tornado fist together with a Rasengan floating in the middle, and just, and even Orochimaru's like, oh, and he's like, oh, you'd make an excellent vessel, until he realizes, like, that's coming towards me. Oh crap! And even Jiraiya's like, whoa. It's like, this the amount of power this kid has. Like, I'm Naruto freaking Uzumaki, and don't you forget it! As the wind chakra is just combining in the center. So basically, what's happening is a Rasen Shuriken, a wind style Rasengan, not a true Rasen Shuriken, but a wind Rasengan is being formed in the middle, and basically he's created this giant tornado fist on both his arms with like a giant buzzsaw in the middle, and he just launches straight at Orochimaru, and it just comes at him, and Orochimaru has to get the hell out of the way, loses one of the arms that's already dead. Even if it regenerates, he can't get the arms back, and we know that because of the Hokage's sealing, Hokage's technique. If he could just pop out of his mouth and get his arms back, he wouldn't bother to get a new body at that point. He would have he'd been able to hold out longer, but no, unfortunately not. Naruto, but it hurts, but he's able to, because it's like that arm was useless anyway. But that was such power and such boy. Unfortunately, Naruto's now huffing and puffing, and it's just Kabuto, and basically, Sasuke's now duking out with Kabuto. He's been hit a couple times with the chakra skulls, but he's singed to Kabuto a couple times with a fire jutsu. And Sasuke now at this point is realizing, seems like I only got one other technique that can really do some damage to him. And this is here's hoping it works. And he just sees Tsunade shaking. There's like, look, I might not like you, but you're the only one that could possibly keep my brother alive. So if it means keeping him alive, I'm keeping you alive, old lady. So better thank me for this. No, stop, you'll die. It's like, yeah, screw that. It's like, I'll die when I say I die. And then basically Sasuke comes up with the Chidori and just rushes. Comes like, you really think you can hit me with that? Please. You're no better than, please. Please, I'll dodge that. I'll dodge that with no problem whatsoever. As Kala's about to dodge, he slips. And it's like, wait, what? It's like, what? And then, he doesn't slip precisely exactly. What happens is he suddenly gets hit by something from Sasuke. It's like, what is that? And he realizes it's oil, but it's not a lot. So he's just like, tries to get out of the way. It's like, gotcha! And he just loses his balance. He realizes Sasuke aimed more for the ground than him. And there's oil on the ground, which if you've ever dealt with oil, like an oil slick, that shit is slippery as F. So he loses his balance. He's in the air, too. He tries to maneuver, and Sasuke, got you! Boom! Chidori! Boom! And then just hits him square in the shoulder. Basically, similar to Orochimaru, taking out his shoulder, and Naruto, he's like with Naruto, he does hit Sasuke in the chest. And, gotcha! And then just blasts him back a bit. And Kabuto's trying to heal up, but this is a serious injury. He's barely able to heal up, but he's still healing up. You bastards. He's like, Sasuke! And then Sasuke's like, told you I'd protect you. And then, he's starting to cough up blood. It's like, I need to calm down. I need to. It's like, I can't. It's like, don't die. Please don't. Sasuke is fading. All of a sudden, she feels a hand on her shoulder. And right there, it's Naruto who showed back. I was like, he's neither you are dying today. And then he starts to funnel his own chakra, which he still has. I mean, he's tied up. He's a Uzumaki. He still has a lot. And then it's like he puts his hands on Tsunade. He's like, trust us. We're too stubborn. We've been through too much to die, Tsunade. We're gonna stick around for a long time. And all of a sudden, Sasuke stabilizes. He opens his eyes like, it's like, so you showed up at the end after all. Of course, someone had to bail your ass out. And she's just looking at these two like, these kids are the future. They really are. They really are something else. And she actually smiles at him. Now, Tsunade isn't giving up her necklace, at least not right now. But then it's basically Kabuto and Orochimaru summon Manda. It's Jiraiya, someone's got Mbunta, someone's got Tsuyu. Naruto and Sasuke at this point are sitting it out. They're too tired to do anything. Even if Naruto tried to summon another animal, he probably just wouldn't be able to manage it. The dog is poofed out of existence at this point. So that remaining fight goes the same. So then it comes down to, it's like, so Tsunade, you're ready to... So Tsunade, you don't call me that. You know what you have to call me. She's tired out, and she's actually in this version she didn't have to resort to that to releasing the seal, so she's actually pretty okay at the moment. She didn't lose that form. So ultimately ends with you're taking up the role of fifth Hokage after all. Yep. The official fifth Hokage, not you, Jiraiya. Sorry, my spy network's too valuable for me to actually take the position, Sasuke. If I thought I were the better man for a job, I would have kept the position. It's like, no, and then Naruto's like, no, you wouldn't have. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have. And they both kind of have a laugh on it. And there isn't that secondary fight like with Naruto and Tsunade like around then. It's more that they're just kind of out of understanding. I'm trying to say, fine, but you better do well. Plus, I need your help. I need your help. Well, yeah, you mentioned that. What about Itachi? And he explains how he mentioned. I see. Well, I'll have to look into what illness he's had. Maybe I can just cure it. I doubt it, but anything's hopeful. Or anything's possible, which Sasuke just says, it's like, don't get my hopes up, please. So basically it ends with them heading towards the village with Tsunade about to be inducted as this fifth Hokage. And that's where we're going to be ending it here today. Join us on Wednesday for the part 6, I believe. Yeah, part 6. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Super Magic, whatever, anything to do on the channel. Comments below, let me know. Later.